What would it take for you to see you? Truly.
Like I was saying earlier about when you're in the darkness, when you're in the unknown, it set us there so that we can be, so we can learn to be okay in the flow, so we can honor the flow. And that is a feminine energy. That's a feminine trait. That's feminine energy. Honoring the flow. Because the feminine energy is very, very, you guys. People, like I said before, like I feel like this world, society has really shitted on this energy and the power that comes with it. Like being able to still stand in the midst, to stand strong in the midst of adversity, in the midst of a challenge, in the midst of obstacles and challenges, like just still being able to stand there, knowing that at the end of the day, all is well anyway. Like that's a lot of inner strength. And that type of energy is I wouldn't necessarily saying holding on to something, but I say that because of the period that we're in now. Like I know we don't have to hold on to nothing at the end of the day. We just got to sit within ourselves. But where we are right now, it almost feels like you're holding on to yourself at the end of the day. Like we have been learning how to do that, to really sit within that security within ourselves. It's like a sense of security. Like I feel safe. I feel, and I don't necessarily need like anything outside of myself to provide that stability for me. I know this is deep, okay? But it's what it is. On a soul level, honoring the flow, expansion, the Three of Wands. Like, the whole time I've been waiting. It's like that's a process. So that will explain like things taking a long ass time, because what was really happening behind the scenes was it was giving us an opportunity for our souls to get in alignment with the flow. Okay? That's how you allow growth, by being in alignment with the flow. Okay? And then your ass can go wherever the hell you want to go. I'm just kidding. But yeah, the Three of Wands expansion. Wow, this is beautiful. And someone has had like success with this. A lot of you guys have had success with this. Like I said, it's a turning point. Remember a couple readings back when I asked the question like, what cycle are we in? And the fulfillment card came out like the Nine of Cups. Here it is. The Nine of Cups with the generations. Like we've passed something. We have done something. We have healed something. Like we've gotten past a certain cycle. In this certain cycle, like the Nine of Cups is that personal, emotional fulfillment, whereas like you feel safe, you feel secure with where you are. You can find a sense of joy. You can find a sense of happiness with just where you are, feminine energy. You have to understand that. This has been really showing us our strength, and it has come from a different change of perspective with the Hangman here, with the miracles. Well, this is an obstacle position, okay? A little bit, okay? But this miracles card. Today I'm reborn. I'm willing to believe in miracles. You have to believe in miracles in order to truly attract them. Okay? Or to be in alignment with the Hangman. Okay? The Hangman. Number 12, number 3. That's what is the third law? The law of vibration, I think. But basically, it's the law where you transmute energy, okay? The transmutation of energy, that's what it was. Transmutation of energy, where you can transmute negative energy. You can transmute a negative situation. You can transmute the negative, perception that you have, you can transmute the negative perception that you have about something that's going on either within you or around you. You have the power, okay, to transmute your own negative perception about a situation and switch it into something positive. Like, you have that choice, you have that ability, and you need to know that. Okay? The Hangman. That's why it's major. It's a major. It's major. Very powerful energy. So it's in one's like change of perspective or perception. That's what's happening here. Six of Swords with the responsibilities. Yes, I can do this with the Six of Swords. So this is like, you know, moving away from like mental conflict, going back and forth, you know, thinking negative thoughts, like, you know, not feeling protected, not feeling safe mentally. Clarify the Six of Swords with the responsibilities. Nurturing. Okay, I see what it is. It's like nurturing one's mind is what's happening here. It's what has been happening. And as we continue, especially as a collective, y'all, as we continue to nurture our minds. Like, nurturing is not just about like nurturing your feelings and your emotions and nurturing other people and stuff like that. You got to nurture your mind too. You got to show love to your thoughts as well. Self-love, baby. I love all of myself. Even how I think. I got to show some love there too. Okay. That's probably Six of Swords. I'm going to shuffle. At the end of the day. The Page of Cups. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys, is a relationship. You've been learning how to love your mind and your emotions, okay? When you're triggered and dealing with a relationship. This relationship, okay, is giving you a responsibility to yourself. I know that's high, but flow with it, okay? This relationship experience is giving you an opportunity to love more on your mental and your emotional. The Page of Cups, your inner child wounds. You know what I mean? Responsibilities. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I can nurture. You see how it says nurturing on this card right here? Yes, I can nurture myself. I can take responsibility, okay? And nurture my mind and my emotions. Because remember, the way that you think, okay, controls the way that you feel, which controls your actions and your behaviors and your reactions. This right here got to be first. Okay? At the end of the day. But this is someone that's breaking generational curse and is going straight into fulfillment. Like, this turn is your fulfillment coming in. This is beautiful. All I do is win. Okay? Despite the challenges. Listen. Okay? Just saying. What's the shadow work here? What is the shadow work here? Let me show. Guilt, remorse, regret. Remorse, regret. Wizard, absolutely. See, that's the Magician. Tapping into one's full potential, manifesting something from nothing, alchemy, bringing to fruition the connection between divine inspiration and the earthly realm. Absolutely. I really like these cards. Guilt. Gotta release the energy of guilt. Feelings of guilt. Like, well, I didn't know. You know, I didn't know. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. How can anybody blame anybody for anything if they ain't know? You all right? You're okay. It's time to create. consciously at the end of the day. Becoming more aware of self and the power that it possesses at the end of the day. Honoring the flow. This is like progress, like on a major level, you guys. I'm serious, okay? So trying to doubt yourselves at this time, whatever situation that you may be experiencing, however it may look, to like try not to allow a lot of energy of doubt in, okay? All right, let's get a spirit message here. Okay. The precious and rare. Panthera? The precious and rare. And look, it's a number 3, number 30. Absolutely. All right, let's see what this says. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. Number 30. Okay, so this says, our faith and optimism are not meant to make us complacent, but rather to encourage us to believe that our action in the world will have a positive and real effect. There are situations where your voice, your courage, and your fearless determination are needed. You will make a difference. Cast helplessness or despair aside and find the fighter within. Fight for that which needs defending with all of your heart. Do not yield. Absolutely. You have the strength to handle any challenge. There it is. You have the strength to handle any challenge, even the ones that intimidate you. Absolutely. Okay? You may feel that you are alone in the fight sometimes, but there are forces of good and spirit and upon the earth that are fighting with you, supporting you, believing in you, assisting you, and championing your success. Look, and that was our theme, cosmic success. We're headed in the right direction at the end of the day, okay? It may not always feel like it, but you are not in this alone. There is help at hand to uncover a hidden piece of information which will allow truth and justice to prevail. Absolutely. Do not give up on yourself or the divine. You are not overreacting or making things seem more important than they are in truth. When in the face of possible loss, something deep in our soul recoils in horror, it is a sign that something may not be right. It is not a sign that we are too attached. Trust in the divine to figure everything out. We are not here to be passive consumers of whatever I can't read today. Sorry, slow down. We are not here to be passive consumers of whatever the dominant mainstream consciousness tries to enact in the world. Absolutely. We're here to go against the flow in that sense, okay? We are here to be the embodiment of loving consciousness, to be fearless, determined, and actors of wisdom. We are here to educate, to inform, to rebel and refuse, to speak up, to make waves, and to honor the light in such a way that we protect and preserve what has real value in this world. Absolutely. Which is like someone that works from their heart space is the true value at the end of the day. Okay? And it shall not be stepped on like it ain't shit. Okay? I'm sorry. The body, the earth, and her creatures are not illusions. Saying that they are not real is not spiritual wisdom. That is an unholy deception perpetrated by the forces that don't want sacred activists derailing their devastating behaviors that place profit above all else. Absolutely. We must not fall prey to the dark deception that tries to make us accept what is unacceptable by falsely attributing to the divine. The recoil of the heart let us know that the divine is not in that situation, has not created it. It has been created through the operation of darkness and the misuse of human free will. The divine is very much needed to correct and restore before negative use of free will create damage. We have the power to evoke that protective and corrective divine presence through the wise use of our own free will. That's a lot in here, you guys. Let's see. Okay. This says, please reveal my courage, conviction, purpose, and passion. I am freed from constraint. I am made ready in this moment and for all moments to come by the grace of the divine feminine. Wow. I'm willing to participate fully in my life, to take action upon the divine urgings of my heart for the greatest good. I will not be shamed and silenced. I will take every action every day in whatever ways I can, with fierce compassion in my heart and sacred rebellious fire in my belly. May divine purpose manifest through our willingness and talent and through our faith in ourselves, each other, and the divine. So be it. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is beautiful, you guys. Okay? This is like standing up for love. And you do that by like standing up for yourself. Self-love. Alright, you guys, well, there is your reading. Thank you so much. If you're interested in your soul to soul soulmate readings, check out the description box below. Hang in there, and I will talk to you later.